On the news this afternoon, Ipman strike lingers over police harassment. Senior advocate of Nigeria, Ifiemi says arrest of indicted Abba Kyari will be unlawful. Reactions continue to trail fresh set-at-home order by IPOB. On the foreign scene, Chinese city of Wuhan to begin COVID testing for entire population. I am Ifiemi Andrew. Members of Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN in Eastern Zone, says its services remain suspended. National President of IPMAN, Sanusi Fari, and the Chairman of the Eastern Zone, Ben Dungbari Dingba, in a joint statement issued on Monday, said the withdrawal is as a result of unwarranted attacks on its members by police officers. The Eastern Zone comprises Port Harcourt, Aba, Calabar, Enugu, and Makurdi depots. Following the fire outbreak that destroyed several shops around the Mile 4 area of Port Harcourt yesterday, the director of an insurance company, Benson Ogbonna, says everyone should ensure that their properties and businesses are insured. Speaking with our correspondent, Mr. Ogbonna highlighted the reason why people don't take insurance seriously.
The problem of insurance in Nigeria is the lack of faith. Because if I say is no unawareness of the people, I may not be actually saying it. Just that people are still having the mind that insurance people do not pay claims. But I want to tell you that claims is the core business of insurance. Like the fire incidents that just took place. If they have insured those buildings, insurance will come in and pay them, restore them to their old age. Like what has happened now today and Ihuda. But people to understand that insurance is very important.
While urging people to learn from the fire incident and insure their properties and businesses, Benson Ogbonna urged Nigerians not to be afraid of dealing with insurance companies, stating that the Nigeria Insurance Commission (NICOM) has put plans in place to ensure that clients get their claims when there is an incident.
NICOM, the Nigerian Insurance Commission, has it that if any insurance company fails to pay claims, they will withdraw their license. But as I speak with you, every insurance company operating in Nigeria have already deposited money with the central bank. The idea of it is that if you cannot pay claims, the NICOM can enforce that claim through you, or government will pay the claim on their behalf and their license will withdraw. So the payment of claim is not in doubt. It's actually in the hand of the insurance company to decide. It is a must.
In the case of a fire incident, here is the number for the State Fire Service: 0703 152 2199. 0703 152 2199. Moving on, Governor Nyesom Wike has sent 3 executive bills to the River State House of Assembly for consideration and passage. The bills are the Public Prohibition of Open Rearing and Grazing of Livestock, a bill seeking to amend the River State Child Rights Law 2020, and a bill seeking to rename Produce House, Waterlines House, Old Aba Road, Liberation Stadium, Elelewon Road, and Judges' Quarters. Speaker of the House, Ikunyowaji Ibani, who read the bills during plenary, said the bills will be passed before September 1, 2021. Correspondent Emeka Otuka reports that the House adjourned sitting to Wednesday, August 4. The Inspector General of Police, Usman Akalibaba, has approved the posting of DCP Tunji Disu as the new head of the Police Intelligence Response Team. In a statement from Forces Headquarters Abuja, the IGP said the posting is to fill the leadership gap within the IRT and refocus the unit for better service delivery. Prior to his appointment, DCP Tunji Disu, a former commander of the Rapid Response Squad in Lagos State, served at the State CID in Rivers State as the deputy head of the unit. He holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in English from the Lagos State University, LASU, and a Master's degree in Public Administration from the Adekunle Ajasin University, Ondo State. Meanwhile, a senior advocate of Nigeria and human rights lawyer Femi Falana says the federal government has no option but to submit DCP Abba Kyari to the government of the United States once an extradition request is made. Speaking on a television interview, Mr. Falana said it will be unlawful for Abba Kyari to be arrested based on just allegations or a warrant of arrest.
there is a treaty between Nigeria and the United States of America that covers the allegations made against DCP Abakari, unless he volunteers to go to the United States on his own, since he's claiming to be innocent of all the allegations. If he does not submit to jurisdiction, the United States government will be required to submit an extradition request to the government of Nigeria. Abakari cannot just be arrested on the basis of the indictment or the warrant of arrest issued by the United States of America. He has to be taken to a local court where the court will look at the allegations, will give him fair hearing, and then decide whether he should be extradited or not.
On his part, Mike Ozekome, a senior advocate of Nigeria, also spoke on the matter.
Everything is going to be in accordance with that treaty. It is not a global law. Extradition is not a global law that simply says everybody can do this. It is what is your understanding with that country. They may be the best super police force in the world. You must now come back to the extradition treaty and the extradition law of Nigeria, Extradition Act of 2004. And the provisions are that they must first, that is the U.S. government, must first make a formal written request through their envoy here. They must state the offense is alleged to have committed. They must put the extract of the law in their own country in America, which also allows extradition.
As you may know, DCP Abakari is currently being accused of fraud by the FBI. Still ahead, reactions continue to trail fresh sit-at-home order by IPOB. Stay tuned. A social commentator in Port Harcourt, Emmanuel Irwayenama, says the threat by IPOB to shut down business activities in the southeast shows a failure of leadership by various state governments and traditional leaders in the region. In an interview with our correspondent, he called on IPOB members to go to the court to secure the release of Nnamdi Kanu.
It shows non-leadership in the southeast of Nigeria. That's the first problem, where the supposed as Lord person seemingly rule the place. Nnamdi Kanu is said to have been arrested with certain accusations on him. He is in court, which for me is a normal process. What I expect IPOB and any other person who thinks he is not guilty to do is to go to same court and then clear for him a release. Perhaps they have not learned anything, even with the so-called elders case. Nobody succeeds in fighting the state. There are still elders in the southeast. One will expect that they will call IPOB to order.
He also blamed leaders and governments in the southeast for insecurity in the region and the activities of IPOB.
Statements from the supposed leaders seem not to hold so much effect, except they take the extra mile. And I can say one thing for sure: all the things that are happening in the southeast, including IPOB existence, is a product of the many lies of the elders, and so they are getting part of the benefit of it. When you feed people with negativity over a long time, the product is IPOB and the lies you find in the country.
In business, the Central Bank of Nigeria has said it is not planning to convert the foreign exchange and domiciliary accounts of bank customers into Naira. This is according to the acting director in charge of corporate communications, Osita Onwasiobi. He pointed out that those behind the speculations are criminal elements looking to create panic in the foreign exchange market. In entertainment, aide to Nigerian singer Davido, Israel DMW, has cried out to well-meaning Nigerians to help save his job. Aid to the music star is reported to have come under criticism after he openly declared support for embattled Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari. In sports, Ase Brume has won the first medal for Nigeria at the ongoing Tokyo 2020 Olympics. She won bronze in women's long jump. Germany's Malaika Mihambo soared to gold in the women's long jump, snatching the victory from former champion Brittany Reese with her last leap of the competition.
And now, we'll bring you news from around the world.
Authorities in the Chinese city of Wuhan will begin testing its entire population after a handful of positive coronavirus cases were detected. There are 7 locally transmitted cases recorded, making them the first local infections in more than a year. The city of 11 million people shot into the spotlight after the coronavirus was first detected there in 2019. China is currently seeing one of its biggest outbreaks in months, with 300 cases detected in 10 days. On the news this afternoon, you heard that the 8-man strike has lingered over police harassment. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Ifiemi has said that the arrest of indicted Abba Kyari will be unlawful. Reactions have continued to trail the fresh sit-at-home order by IPOB. On the foreign scene, Chinese city of Wuhan is set to begin COVID testing for its entire population. The news was edited by Choma Izemafor. Contact our newsroom in 0818-900-0017. Partly sunny weather expected in Port Harcourt this afternoon. My name is Ifiemi. Remember, in case of a fire incident, the number for the State Fire Service is 0703 152 2199. Again, 0703 152 2199. Good afternoon.